I just really love being an Indigenous woman in modern day times. It's an amazing thing because I get to now have the opportunity to share my identity and to share it proudly and loudly. And that is something that my ancestors did not have the opportunity to do. My name is Dango Anotdihit, and in Seneca language that translates to it will be a completed discussion or it will be an agreement. And that speaks a lot to my personality because I like to really get into the discussions of whatever issues are at hand. My English name is Jocelyn Jones, and I live on the Allegheny Indian Reservation. It's known as territory of the Seneca Nation, and we are located along the Allegheny River, which is a very special place to our people. I am an artist at the Onosogwende Cultural Center. That is where we're located right now. And what I do is I do a lot of different performing arts. My artist work is funded under the Creative Rebuild New York grant that was implemented in July of 2022. I'm also a public speaker on historical trauma. Historical trauma is a collection of experiences that we share as a people. We not only have the experiences of our lifetime, but we also have the experiences of those ancestors that came before us, our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, and so on. The recent work that I've been doing is on educating the community about the different residential schools in this area. And I collaborated with another Seneca artist. His name is Hayden Haynes. The Thomas Indian School exhibit is a collection of photography.
And the whole purpose was a social media series to share these photos and, add some snippets as much as the text would allow to sort of tell as much of the story as we could to raise awareness. That's how it all started.
And these boarding schools, or residential schools as they're called in Canada, they were modeled after prison camps. But what is the most savage thing you can do is to take the children, sometimes as young as 2, 3 years old, and abuse them constantly throughout their life and withhold proper nutrients, proper care and affection, and have them endure different abuse cycles while teaching them everything about them, of where they come from, is wrong. That is the most savage thing that you could possibly do to people.
And even though, a lot of us younger folks didn't attend those schools, that trauma has been passed on to us.
This exhibit has grown beyond our wildest dreams, but also in a way it has brought profound healing to even survivors of the Thomas Indian School. Indigenous communities have large issues with suicide and high-risk behavior. So I feel that our youth in today's world, especially for our Indigenous communities, we really need those opportunities of healthy outlets and healthy examples. Movement is a great medicine for our people, and in our culture, medicine comes in many different forms. I feel that sports has an amazing role in the maintenance of mental health, and I feel that's really downplayed or not emphasized enough. And now I have 4 children, and lacrosse is pretty much the center of our life and the center of our community's lives. They also play hockey, and this is really a new thing for our community because it is the first time that our community has come together and created its own hockey organization called Western Door Hockey. Our people are such great athletes, and I can't wait for us to produce the first professional hockey player as a result of us finally having the opportunity to access ice. Our people have undergone many challenges, many trials and tribulations, and that is the beauty of the resiliency of Indigenous spirit. We are taught by our elders that when you come here on this earth, you have a life's purpose, and that life's purpose is to be fulfilled in order for you to move on to your next stages of spiritual development. And my hopes for my children's future is for them to live in a world where they can unapologetically be themselves and express their identity. And this is a time when we have a sovereignty over our own narrative, and we are able to express ourselves without any restrictions, without any fear of repercussions. And it's a time when we get to share the beauty of our creativity and our identity with the world.